Wait, what's happening? Why is this here? That's my stream music. There we go. Hello, everyone. What the heck? Why is it? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Today, you've read the title correctly. I am building what I have decided is going to be my final home. That doesn't mean that I'm just going to be done playing the server soon. It's just, I want a house that's going to be big enough that I can constantly expand, instead of constantly moving, because I like the feel of something new. So, that's what the plan is. You saw me build the bridge to it yesterday. Now, we build it. First, we have to join the server and do something real quick. Wait, actually, hold on. Maybe we should wait a second. What I want to do is reminisce on all of my old homes before we decide, yes, this is it. That's my last home, is going to be right there. Well, and my inventory is very full. I'm going to go dump my inventory in the Stampy house. I never liked going home from my cottage, but yesterday when I went home, man, it was nice. I'm very happy to be home right now. I'm glad, because, like, because I could have stayed longer, but I did this job, regret doing it, it sucked. And I was so tired that my mom was just like, "No, you should go home." And then I was like, all right. And I went home, and I am so glad I did. I might not go back next weekend. I try to go down every weekend, but I might not. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Okay. Well, we should start at Harrenhal. Or we should actually, if we're just reminiscing, there's one place that I want to talk about. We've been there a lot on stream, but I've never mentioned anything important about it. This place is very important to me, the sand shop. Not necessarily the inside of the sand shop, but the outside. I love that he hasn't been on, so he can't claim it. Because now I don't have to always buy an ender pearl. Basically, the sand shop, well, that wasn't actually there when I joined the sand shop. But this area was used to help William, the owner of the server, who was streaming at the time. That's how I found the server. I was just looking through Minecraft category, and I found the server. But yeah, he said, hey, I said, I'm on the server in his chat or something, and then he TP'd me in, gave me like a super OP netherite shovel. That's the first thing I ever had. And then he said, okay, go get some sand. And then I teleported to him, and that's where I also met Speedy. I met Speedy here as well, who was probably the best person I've met on this server. Yeah, it's different now, because, it's been super dug out. It was not like this before. That place was a thing, though. This place right here was still a thing. They stored sand in it. Yeah, now it's apparently another store. But yeah. Is it like the temporary store? Yeah. Yeah, so that was the first ever place I went on the server. Okay, wait, where should I go? Okay, Harrenhal. After I was done here, I actually did go mining in that direction. After I got a little bored. Ah! I got a little bored and I went mining in that direction, kind of. I don't know if I'd be able to find the cave, the first cave I mined in. Probably. It's not too far from there, but, yeah. We'll go here. Basically, when I figured out how foams work, I foamed back to Wowtown, or Harrenhal. Wowtown was not a thing. I think I joined very coming up, though. I know, cause it was around, I started watching Tommy in it, like, literally a couple days after he joined the Dream SMP. So, yeah, a couple days, like, I'd say a week after that, I went looking for an SMP. That's why I was looking through Twitch streams. But instead I found this, which is it's basically an SMP, but it's got rules. Well, some SMPs have rules, but you know what I mean. Yeah, but, so, I basically almost share the same anniversary, for Time to Battle as Tommy and it does with the Dream SMP. They're very close, because, yeah. I know, because, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to figure out when I joined though, so that I could do something special for it. All I know is at some point in August, we are planning on... It's at the very end of August, guys. Actually, I was doing some reading. I think it was September. And me and Will were wrong. Because we were thinking of when we made Wowtown, and we guessed August. I think it was early September. Because I was still living with Speedy in late August. Yeah, so I think I joined in late July, early August, maybe something like that. I think August, I'm starting to think August 5th. I don't know. I might just set my anniversary date as the first video I made on it. When it's a year. But yeah. Anyways, here's my first ever house. Not these two. This one. It's now party home. People can come here, and there's like free stuff here too to take. It's nothing good, and actually I've noticed things have been taken. So, yeah. But this is not what it looked like at all. At first, it was just basically the wall went from behind these chests down to here. You can see where it cuts off. But then I added this room to be my bedroom. I added these doors to get to my mine. And this is where I actually talked to Speedy for the first time, too. So I was making, a nether portal in here. It wasn't actually my room at first, it was a nether portal. And, this thing never existed. And then, yeah, once I made my nether portal, I, walked out here. It was the scariest thing on earth. I haven't had any interaction with people on the server yet. His head was just poking right there. Believe me, man, it was terrifying. The announcements go... Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I don't have to send out the announcements on my Discord server anymore. I finally set up Me6 to do it. Actually, on my server, I'm pretty sure... Homie. There's Homie and Homie 2. Dino is Homie 2. Alright, anyways. Yeah, no, that is basically sums up my first home. It was a good start, honestly. I really, you can obviously tell what I did. I built a path into a mini cave in the middle of a wall. And then that's what happened. Yeah. Then later on, I moved back here for a bit. After the whole Wowtown fight that I call the verbal war because it sucked, I decided to leave Wowtown for a bit. And then Ryan and Will came with me. Ryan was not a part of Wowtown then. He was in the server, but I honestly don't know what he was doing. He was on a lot, but I never knew what he was doing. I know he built 3 houses. abandoned 3 of them, and then he was just in the wild and moved here. Like, I don't know. It's like we adopted him and we found him in the streets. But yeah, after he moved here, he started coming along with us for WoWtown and stuff. He mainly joined WoWtown when the script started, and I said I needed a bad guy. I've never actually been in here before but now there's no town claim, so I can actually go in. Greg's room. I think he took a bunch of stuff from it. I've been in Will's house before. That's because there's a secret way in from... What's that? There's a secret way in from my house. Come this way, kid. What is that? Come on, almost there. Yeah, and then it's just his home. I think his fox died. Yeah, rip Binks the fox. I never actually met Binks. I don't know what that noise is though, and it's freaking me out, man. I don't have a bed anywhere either. Okay, I think there is actually one. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I can't sleep. Okay. But after I was done living there, I'm saying before like any of this happened. Hold on. Before any of that happened, okay, I'm back. But it was just my house. I started hanging out with Speedy like a lot. Speedy was on, I was on. Speedy, like we like set times, so because we're in different time zones. Like I don't know, but like I figured out his time zone just because of when he was online. That shows how addicted to this server I was, by the way. Like, I loved it here. Because one thing I've talked about is I always thought that it's like a little family on the server. Because everyone's just so nice. I haven't met one that's a lie. Okay, some of the people that are doing now are ruining it, but like back in the day when everyone would still play, I loved it. It was awesome. Anyways, here we are. That's my first ever shop. I built it while I lived with Speedy. I also built my first ever non-house build here, which is my now griefed tower. This tower's been left untouched for so long that it got so griefed. But yeah, there it is. And over there is my first ever house I lived in. Nope, my second. We just saw my first. This is a house I lived in with Speedy. Blue. Yeah, Speedy did claim this, so I probably can't go in it. But we'll see. Frick. I can't go in it at all. Oh. That sucks. Do the doors happen to be open right here? Yep. Alright, this floor was my floor. It's very empty now. But it used to be that I had a bunch of chests over in this side. On this side, I had my beds, where the beds are now. Then I basically, yeah, I had all of my stuff going along here. Down here, Speedy made this map of, like, our general area. And yeah, this was Speedy's floor. He wanted the downstairs. So here's his. His is still, I think, They used it, I think they said they use this place as a farmhouse now. Yeah. If only I could sleep. I can. Yeah. Probably. Now, I know it's very empty, but I have the best memories in this house. Probably. Close with Wowtown. I don't know what I'd like more. This, though, this is Will's first ever house on the server, because while I was living here, Will joined. Will didn't like it at first. I begged Will to join basically like a week after I joined. And then he said no the first time, then he said fine like a couple days later. And he wasn't enjoying it as much as I was. So what he decided is he was going to steal 5 of my diamonds, hide them. Still owes me them, but hasn't found them. He lost my diamonds. I'm missing 5 diamonds, but yeah. Oh my god. What are they doing with this place? Oh, is it an AFK fishing farm? I didn't know they worked in this version. Or that kind of it. Yeah, this was, I think it was like Cookie's, like, I don't remember, but he had a name for his fire pit. Anyways, that ended up becoming James Jumbo Pants' house when he joined. You guys know him probably. He's been in a few of my streams. But up here is his house after he was done living in Will's old house. And yeah, that's that. And then over there, that's where you can see that they made like a sheep farm type thing. They've done things with this place after I left. But we're getting into a more certain bit, because I left this place. The reasoning was Will started playing a lot. Me and Will were actually, when Will started playing at first, we had a lot of fun. Literally, I streamed it. Every day we'd play for like 2 to 3 hours streaming and just adventuring. So that happened for 2 or 3 days straight. Then Ziff comes into play. You guys know Ziff's house in my time. Ziff showed Will his house. Will made an offer of $40 a day, which is a lot. I can't believe we kept up with it. We didn't, we ended up doing, every other day, and he was fine with it, but we kept up with it for, a week, and it was hard. Yeah, so Will made the offer that he would pay $40 a day to live in that house, and Ziff's like, I don't use it, fine, go ahead. Little did Ziff know, him giving us that house was going to just create so much surrounding it. So yeah, anyways, Will told me in the call, because I saw what's happening in the chat, so I asked him, and he said, I just got a super good house. Now, it's a little gross now. I mean, it's unused, that's why. It's untouched. So, yeah. We run through and that's about it. Will used it for a bit recently, but that's about it. Yeah. So I remember the exact place I spawned too. I spawned right here when I TP'd to Will, and I just saw this. And I went home and I told Speedy, buddy, I'm moving out. And me and Will moved here. We lived here for a bit, did a lot more of our adventuring crap and stuff, which was still a lot of fun. Yeah, and we basically didn't do anything about this place for a bit. We didn't even actually really go in this direction much. We basically stayed. There used to be another pen right here for sheep. It was actually for a horse. And this used to be a lot smaller. It was very small, but there was 3 pens. It was weird. But yeah, then me and Will had some church thing, or Will was getting married to Winnie again, but on Time to Battle. And it was a huge thing. A lot of people from Time to Battle came. I was streamed as well. And the build was literally right in the center. We built a church, which is now town square of Wowtown. It would be right next to the announcement center and right in between the announcement center and Cookie's milk bar. So like right here. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. After that though, we were a little not liking living here for a bit. We went through a phase. Because apparently everything that we built, Ziff didn't want us to keep. Ziff said, I never said you could build on my plot. But we didn't listen. As you can tell. Yeah, no, it's like basically a couple days after he said that, Will started building Stampy's house. And I built like a wall around it. And then I came on one day and Ziff was like, do you remember what I just told you, man? And I was like, oh well. And he could have really just got me banned there. But he didn't. He was like, whatever. And then it just kept expanding. It just kept becoming a bigger and bigger place. And then Dorico joined. We made that little place right there. We named it. I remember when he came, he was like, when it was named, and he's like, there's a town next to me now. Yeah, and he said, he tried to get me to keep paying for it, even though I didn't technically live in it anymore, but I was using his land, so I said, whatever, fine, I'll pay. Yeah, yeah, I kept expanding and expanding, and I think then, my cousin joined, and that's when it got a little downhill with Wowtown. Then there was the verbal war. I actually, during the verbal war, built another house that I only used for like a day or two to hide in because it was so just too much. It might be in the open now that we've gotten rid of so many trees, but it was over here. It was in a huge forest. I haven't been there in a bit. I don't even know if I'll be able to find it. We're almost there. I know where we are. Because I remember this little pit bit. There it is. It's open up now. It used to be very hidden. It was like dug under the ground in a little hole I found. Yeah. Here it is. My dog was 07. Oh, sure, can you see? I don't know. That dog might actually still be alive. That dog, there's a glitch on this server where dogs, when you teleport, Punches just disappears. That's why I never looked up Gerard. But yeah, I just teleported once, and Doggo never came back. So yeah, basically I decided I don't want to live there anymore in Wowtown. We built a wall around Wowtown, and me and Will closed it up. We said that we were done with Wowtown. It was fun while it lasted, but it was over. So then I built I went back to my old home, the first ever home, but then I moved to the great home with James, which Will ended up moving to as well. Here it is. My home I destroyed so that Speedy would still have room, but my basement is still there. Here it is. Oh, here's my basement. I used to have a fish here. Yeah. So that was my house. Will's house is actually really funky. It's kind of weird, but it's cool. Yeah, it's kind of weird. That's James's house. Never was finished. I've never seen this. What is this? Oh, say, can you see? Alright, home. Then, I moved to the Dojo Diner. While I was living in the Dojo Diner, this is where things would go downhill. I got super OP here, basically. I got my first set of full netherite armor. I got an Elytra. New guy. I hate it when new guys join. They scare me when I'm alone. Because of the one experience that's on stream. It's one of my first VODs. It's called Will Is Gone. If you go to my VODs channel. This guy joins. And it's obvious that he's sus. Because he keeps just punching the ground at like super fast speed. And then I don't know where, while I'm in the middle of talking to him, he decides, I'm going to hack right now. Flies. And just zoop. Yeah, so basically, I got super OP here. Then came the disaster. We go back to WoW Town, me and Will, and we blow it up with withers, with lava, with a lot of bamboo. It was disgusting. WoW Town was just a blocked off, walled up place that had lava all over it and bamboo all over it. It was disgusting. And I got a warning for it. I thought we were both going to get banned. I only got a warning. Will had 2 warnings already, so he got his 3rd one. He was kicked. And, yeah, I decided to take matters into my own hands. And I called up Ryan. And we completely changed the place. We got rid of the, we added dark oak as the path. We cleaned up all the holes. We cleaned up all of the we cleaned up everything, and then we made the flag. We set up the election. We started the series. We started writing the series, and then Will was back on Christmas Day. Will was back to WoW Town being very different. Yeah, so where I was living during that, all that stuff was that house. That house might actually be my longest house I lived in. Yeah, I lived there for a while. After I was done there, I moved to Pog Island. You guys, that's where I'm living now. I don't need to show you guys it. It's just down the way. Yeah, then I moved back because it was, I don't know, Mask wanted to live there, and I was just like, Mask, have the house. Yeah, and then I moved into this house over here, which Injured just decided, I live here now. Injured, actually, so I put it for sale for $100, and it said that on it. Injured just got rid of those and wrote Injured's house. And then, I came on to confront him. And he was just like, oh, yeah, I didn't see that. When he literally destroyed the signs to put those down. Yeah, there's that house, though. And then I moved into that house that actually isn't there anymore. It's been changed. But then, yeah, I lived there for, that might be my longest living one. It was from when I was a ghost, so, like, end of February, early March, to recently. Yeah. Yeah, no. How to play? I mean, it's survival. Just play. How to play it? I want to play Battleground? Like, what? What? What do you mean, what, man? How to play? How to play? Like, I started to get it there, but then he said, I want to play Battleground. This is the fake server. Bye. What is he saying to me? Anyways, that's about all of my houses. There he goes. All right, that was the weirdest thing on earth. All right. Anyways, so I guess it's time to get to work on our new home, the finale of homes. This is where I will live for the rest of my time to battle life. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright. I just have 7. Alright. I guess let's go to sleep and let's get to work. Alright. I'm not gonna kill it. Ryan would have something to say about that. See, I knew it wouldn't work. The frickin' slab thing. That's annoying. I mean, I guess that works. I hate everything. I hate it. Maybe this will work. Alright, there we go. Now I need more wood. We barely even got to do anything. Oh. What's my balance? I bet you it's nothing, because for some reason I'm getting no money. Yeah, okay. I think something's broken. I have had no money for forever. I want money, but, like, the game's just not giving it to me. I'm physically annoyed about that. Alright. So I guess I'll never be able to buy something again. I don't know where my plan was to go. And I can't go to Birch Ores anymore. Life freaking... Let's go to the cottage shop. Hopefully there's some oak wood there. I'm gonna die. People have said that I should make a WoW Discord server, but I think that's weird. Days past 18, he was looking in the right. How many? I only have 1 second. I know what to do. Vroom. I have 4 now. We don't have any tree farms on time or the WoW Town. On the WoW Town. We should do that soon though. We have a certain area for each wood except for dark oak, because dark oak is literally everywhere. We should get rid of that freaking just ginormous spruce thing behind Cookie's Market and like make a tree farm there. Alright, there we go. All right. Is creative exercise on here? I think it is. There's a store at 11. Oh, frick. Oh, this is gonna make life suck. Okay, you know what? This is gonna look bad, but I don't care. I'm too annoyed. Okay, what we'll do is slabs. Then the door will be right there. Why is this one funny? I don't know why I picked it. There it is. There we go. Oh, oh. Alright. So. Okay, wait, 1, 2, and then back. Is there a possible way to go? Okay. Okay, wait, how many did I do? It's looking kind of weird, but that's kind of what I want. Because it's going to just keep looking weirder and weirder. thought I like just slept. How's that looking? Maybe, I feel like the windows on these are too small. What about that? Yeah, me gusta. All right. No music. Okay. Alright. So I would like the house to be like out to like the end of the water. You'll never get free, man to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? My brand new home is going to look snazzy. Okay. Okay, wait. This looks kind of ugly right here. Hold on. Does this look better if I just put one block there? It would look better if it was dark oak. There we go. I don't know. Okay, wait. Sorry. Hold on. I know Oh, whoops. This is going to be the best house you've ever seen. Ah, the sun. Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait, what was I doing? I forgot what my plan was to do. I needed something on, I forget what it was. What about strawberry? No. Oh, right, now I know what I was gonna do. There we go. Hold on. I'm gonna check my Fitbit quickly. My Fitbit's still calculating how much I slept. For some reason it takes so long to do that. It's kind of annoying. Okay, I think I might head out. I might stream on my alt later, building the house, if you guys want to go check it out. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Wait, is there anyone to raid? Yeah, I'll just end.